Hey Pythonistas, today we're going to talk about indentation, which actually is crucial in Python. Now, the thing you need to know is that Python is like any other language. It's like English, French, Spanish, Chinese, whatever. You have punctuation that means something, and every programming language does it a little bit differently. You know, sometimes you use semicolons or colons or slashes or periods or commas or whatever. Python tries to simplify stuff by not using too much punctuation. Everything kind of goes off of indentation, so it's really crucial that you get it right, okay? So here's what you need to know. If you look up here, anytime you have an if statement, ends with a colon, you must indent everything that's going to happen if that happens, like if the score equals 3, those things must be indented underneath that, okay? Now, it'll actually do it automatically. If you do this and it doesn't do it automatically, that means that you probably left off the colon or used a semicolon or something, okay? But that's got to be there, okay? So, let's look at this one right here. If level equals 1.5, which is kind of a crazy thing that I've done here, but don't worry about it, okay? If level equals 1.5, I want all this stuff to happen. We're going to fill the background with this. We're going to put some text up there. We're going to show the text. Okay, all of this stuff is indented, right, under if. Now, this is where it gets crazy. We also have another thing, that for events. So in other words, this is like another if statement. Okay, notice it's got a colon at the end. And notice that everything is indented under that. And then we have another one that's indented under that. So basically, what we're saying is, if we're on level 5, do this stuff. Now, while we're on level 5, which is why this is indented underneath here, this is only going to happen on level 1.5. We want to check to see, okay, are they pressing a key? All right, that's only going to happen on this level. That's why it's indented over here, right? So it's not going to happen on any other level. We do that. And then we do this. If the key that's pressed is a space key, now that's indented further. See that? That's only if we're on level 1.5 and the key is pressed. We're seeing this. We're going to do these things right here. Notice the colon at the end, right? And also notice that all these are indented there. All right, so if something isn't working in your game the way you think it should, always check your indentation. Make sure that it's logical. And it's a lot like, you know, outlining when you take notes, okay? You've got topics and subtopics, right? And so some things just logically go under other things. And that's what you got to check with Python. If you don't do it, bad things will happen. But if you're careful with it, it'll all work exactly the way you want it to. So check your indentation. Okay, that's it for today.